Alright, welcome back everyone. Tonight we are continuing on with Legend of Zelda. We are at the Spirit Temple as a child here, and we're gonna go ahead and continue on. We might actually be able to finish the game tonight. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on here. Can you do me a favor? Well, it's got a lot of dialogue. key. Okay then, well. I wonder what the trigger is for that. It still hit me for that. Come on, dude. There we go. There we go. Oh. Ah, of course, push me on the edge. The hand monsters again. That just caused the bat to catch fire. We got a key in here. What we got? Yep. Forgot about these guys. There we go. Uh-oh. Ooh, sent me flying. Okay, I could not see. Dude. Oh, come on now. Yeah, I used them. If I can't see, it doesn't seem fair to me. Hope you're doing well tonight. Staying cool and out of the storms. The owl. The owl again. I mean, if you think they're that cheap, I'll abstain. But I'm still doing the continue points or the save states. No, I don't want to hear what they said. It has been a blisteringly hot few days. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, no, you have a point. She is trapped by, what is it? Kagome and Katake? I had a thought earlier when playing this with the combat. I think is what's the guy's name who's in charge of the series? I can't remember now, but I remember him saying something along the lines of wanting to improve the combat for the game. I wonder if this remake is going to have some kind of combat. I remember he mentioned, and I'm not a big fan of these kinds of games. I've tried them. You I don't know if you remember watching me play Elden Ring, but he talked about the Dark Souls combat, and I hope it's that whatever they do does not copy that. Is there an option to turn off the rewinds in the settings? In Forza, I always turn off rewinds so the temptation isn't there. I'm not really sure. I want to say no, but I mean, you could just use the save states. Upright, left up. Yeah. Yeah, well, I thought you'd be able to beat him. I didn't realize how underpowered or overpowered he was going to be. You know, I understand for, the reasons why people really like those kinds of games, but after having, thought about it a lot, because I haven't played Elden Ring in years at this point, I'm not sure I like those games. I probably won't buy another one. They're just not for me, you know. I think what I enjoyed more of those games was going to areas where you could farm the level up XP, leveling up, and then just going back through and crushing the area I was stuck at. So yeah, I enjoyed being overpowered is what it was. A down A, right down A. Turning off the rewinds is for me. In Mega Man, I always wind up abusing it because I feel like DSP. I mean, they're there for a reason, you know. But yeah, I mean, I include myself in this, but I've never claimed to be an expert in anything really on the channel. Maybe with some Halo stuff, but I wouldn't necessarily say expert, just what I think is, the best balance for the game. But I think a lot of people are more on the level of DSP when it comes to skill than people care to admit. Like, I know right now he's playing Dark Souls 2, and I wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to get past any of the areas in it. Wouldn't use rewinds or save states if you didn't have to worry about the game overs making you lose progress or having to memorize password. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't have a key. I think DSP manga has been going on Star Fox recently. Yeah, he quit saying that he I don't know, some kind of accessibility issue. I don't know. I think maybe that was just an excuse for him, but he's been making, or his clips have been popping up for me on Twitter, and with the whole thing with like the physical discs going away, talking about how, you know, most people don't buy physical discs, and he was all, you know, show me the last 10 physical games you bought. And his comment sections are just filled with people posting their game collections. Listen, it is storming here pretty bad. Gotta keep an eye on the water level. Three big box collector's editions in the last 10 games. Oh, nice. I mean, the last few physical games I got are definitely for Switch. For Switch 2. I remember this. That's funny. I think I gotta put the boots on. It's about the size of a 360 Slim. Nice. Yeah, there's some news that come out of that. I saw something where, in like an internal partner memo Sony sent to another like publisher, was that if they wanted to publish discs, they still could. So I don't know exactly. Maybe the no physical discs just for Sony games. I don't know. There's a lot to speculate until they come out and show more. I don't know if you saw or not, Halo Studios announced Machinima mode for for the campaign evolved for the Halo remake, which lets you, I guess, go out into a free cam, and you know, you can lower the weapon on your gun and everything, and it's not a skull, it's a button prompt combos. Like, I don't know why they would do that and not have a theater mode. I guess maybe you don't need a theater mode, considering that the consoles are kind of constantly recording your footage and you just have to save it, but I don't know why they wouldn't have just said that to begin with. All three games were for Switch. Nice. God, you got thunder and rain going on, and people around me still lighting off fireworks. Oh, I hear a zombie somewhere. Oh, this thing. Here. Thing better have my shield. There it is. In OG, yeah, you look down and then the character would look back up. I would say it's a weird bug, but they were able to use it pretty well for red versus blue and all that. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to finally have some rain. Everything was so hot and dry. I was going out every couple of days, yesterday, every couple of hours, and spraying my AC unit off just to keep it cool. There we go. Remember, every time my dad wanted to go to the beach, it would start raining last month. Yeah. Usually how it goes. You can still hear it. Alright. Jerk Store CEO, what is up? Welcome back. I haven't seen you for a while. We are playing the Ocarina of Time. Yeah, they did a good job preserving it with the NSO. I would have loved for them, though, to have the 3DS version on here, honestly, too. I think that would be... If they could find a way to make that the 3DS games for the NSO thing, that would be pretty good. I did, yeah. I wanted to move away to have a more of a like a brand name than myself. And since the joke for the streams were mostly that eventually at some point it started lagging, I thought, hey, that's maybe an interesting name to use. little bit of a self-deprecating joke. But yeah, we've got quite a busy year coming up for stuff for streams. Looking forward to it. 2026 may end up being the best year for games, but we'll have to wait and see. At least for the games themselves, the people getting laid off and all the bad news with the physical games being killed in 2028, all that kind of stuff, you know, is sure is you know, that news isn't all that great, but oh, thanks. I appreciate the kind words. For like devs and services, I would agree, but the games themselves, though, I think have been pretty spectacular. And we got the map, finally. Alright. And, oh, did we get it? There we go. Oh, come on now. But yeah, I mean, it started off the year pretty strong, I think, with Resident Evil 9. Star Fox remake, Zelda remake, GTA, Halo remake, Gears of War. Fable got delayed, but that was something I kind of first saw. Last couple of years has been really good for all the remakes and remasters, personally, which I'm a huge fan of. I'm actually considering a video of the like a top 5 video or top 10 with the best remake remasters of the year or of the generation. There's nothing over there. Whoops. So I really came through here for nothing. The announcement of physical media ending for PS5 and GTA 6 being 80, the Seeing prices on consoles getting another price hike. That's why you're calling it a bad year. Oh no, you're 100% right. I'm talking about just like literally specifically the games is why I said it could be one of the best years. But yeah, in terms of like everything else that you just listed off, yeah, the price hikes for me are I honestly I think they're crazy. And it actually makes a lot of sense as to now why Sarah and Phil wanted to abandon the console model, was because it was just too expensive for them, the way that they were running everything, and the fact that they didn't buy the components in bulk. They were buying them like at a per order basis. Don't have faith in the Halo remake at all. Again, I'm gonna try to be optimistic. We've been down this road before a lot, though. But I genuinely did like Halo Infinite. I've been going back and playing the firefight mode. I've been trying to get into matchmaking for a multiplayer like PvP, and it just, I don't know if maybe there's not enough people playing the PvP, but like I can't find a match, which is wild to say. Brings back flashbacks of the MCC. But I've been playing firefight and messing around a little bit with the campaign, and it's fun. It reminds me of what I liked about it when the game came out. It's just a shame that like the company for the longest time was just kind of a piece of shit. Let's put on rubber boots. That's not what I want to do. This looks like one of those statues in the depths in Tears of the Kingdom. Let's make our way back up here. Uh-oh. What is going on? Alright, I think we're okay to continue on. I got... OBS got disconnected from YouTube and would not stay connected. And then when I tried to reconnect for a minute, it said that it couldn't connect to the server, so... I mean, it is storming outside. That is a very good possibility. Did I know the Series X in Japan is around 545 right now? Why is Microsoft subsidizing it so hard in Japan? This could be their chance to subsidize it in the West and get more market share. Yeah, it could be. Honestly, and this, I mean, obviously just my opinion, but I still think that they need to announce that they're gonna remove the online multiplayer requirement. I mean, to me, that'd be a huge, like, you got to give people reason right now to buy a Series X. I understand it's expensive. That's even like something that they could push. Is like, okay, we're dropping the online, like the paid online requirement. Saved tons not upgrading because the new games are so terrible. Yeah, a lot of games, a lot of the better games that have come out over the last 8 years, they're definitely better than the more recent ones. That's why I was saying like this year could be good, because there's a lot of remakes of older games that are really good. I'm expecting GTA to be excellent. And I'm not against strictly digital games, but some guy online that I was talking with got mad at me, or not talked with, but it was on that Asmongold post that I had been talking about before, when I posted a bunch of my games, and he was just like, oh, LOL, all Nintendo games. So then I started posting pictures of PS5, the PS4, the Series X, and 360 games. And he basically was just like, oh, don't be a brokey. Like, I play on PC, you know, I'm not a brokey. And I was like, alright. My reply that I think ended up bothering him, because he tried to, like, make fun of me in a way that I didn't understand. I don't know if I'm too old. But he, or they, I should say, because I don't know if it's him or not, but they got upset when I was like, well, I don't really have anything else to say to you. Like, you can't understand that people don't, like, that people want physical ownership over their games, then so just like, you know, conversation's over, have a good day. They did not like that. They got real bent out of shape. Mainly upgraded because it was basically an Xbox One X and was using Xbox One S. I like the Series X. I think it's a great console. Great features. It's just the thing that I use it for the most is the back compat. 360, Xbox One. Like, a lot of the PS4 and Xbox One generation with the with the One X enhancements that they have for those games, make them the best place to play. I kind of want to use their logic against them and say they like Steam sales because they are broke. I basically also, too, in that reply, I mentioned, like, you know, I hope you can keep that same energy when a game that you've purchased for your library gets pulled because the license runs out. Like, you know, I hope you can keep up that same energy. I'm paraphrasing the conversation too. There was more, but that video that I'm going to be making for for the channel talking about the, the news. I'm gonna include the conversation in it. You know what? Those things are only weak really to fire, right? Yep. Yeah, I'm part of the for X, part of the group for community notes, and I noted Wario64. I don't know. When you note something, it has to get approved by other people before it'll go up. But he was basically posting a link. The post that he made, it was insinuating that the physical edition of a game, the Order 1886, was cheaper to buy it on the PlayStation Network than it was to buy the physical copy, which is just simply not true. The link that he posted is the game's on sale on PSN for $10, but it's regularly $20. And then he posted a link with somebody selling the game for like $35, and it was like, dude, like, you go to GameStop and you can buy it for $14.99, which is still cheaper when it's not on sale on the PSN. Like, don't like, usually that dude's like, keeping up with deals and everything. He's real good, but I don't know what was behind his wanting to like post, like why he would post that. Oh, come on now. People on Reddit are also so dumb. This guy was saying everyone's fear-mongering, and compared to Punch and cassette tapes, he couldn't comprehend that there was media for music after cassettes. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, again, I buy digital. I'm not against it. Digital can have a ton of benefits outside of just, being able to download it and have it. If you get robbed or something happens to your home and you lose your possessions, like, you could just log back in on a new console and, there's all your stuff. But at the same time, they can reach into your library whenever they want and just delete a game whenever they want, for whatever reason they want to. Like, as a for instance, which I don't think this will happen, but let's say PlayStation gets a real stick up their behind about, like, mature content in games, and they want to ban Stellar Blade or Grand Theft Auto, or, like, they could just do it just because they want to, and you've already agreed to it just by using their network. So here, let's create a suspend point. He didn't understand there was a new format after each format he listed. How old is that guy? He doesn't know that the media format after cassette, but hates physical media. That's weird. I think a lot of times people will just... Oh, jeez. People will just troll, just to troll. Like, they'll hold a position or make an argument that they don't even believe in, just to get a rise out of people. And I mean, there's another argument a lot of people keep making online too, is that like, oh, well, the discs will rot. You know, disc rot is a real thing. And it's like, yeah, you know what, it is. I'll give him that. But I mean, as long as you take care of your things, and you know, some of it's unavoidable, but oh, the mirror shield, nice. As long as you take care of your possessions, you can make DVDs and Blu-rays can last 20 to 30 years. With, you know, going back and starting to collect the 360 games again, that was something that the brains rotted before any of the discs have ever rotted. What was I going to say? But yeah, with recollecting a lot of older 360 games over this last like year and a half, one of the very first things I do is I go in when I'm looking at the game, you know, I ask, you know, can I look at the back of the disc? And then I'll hold it up to the light that they have usually on their ceiling, and you can see through the center ring. And if it's got like, it basically kind of looks like a green booger stuck to it, then that, or yellow. And then it's like, okay, so then that's the disc rot. And I had one guy ask me at one of the stores the one time, he's like, why do you do that? What are you looking for? Like, he didn't even know. So once I explained it to him, he was just kind of like dumbfounded. He's like, oh yeah, I didn't even know that. It's like, yeah, you gotta watch out for it. Ba-da-da-da. But yeah, if they could, I don't know if you could maybe pass laws, or like, I don't know what you would have to do, but if they could like basically promise, or like if they were forced to make it so that when you buy a game, at least a single player game, like it works. You download it, the console can check to make sure it's a legitimate copy, and then, you know, it's yours forever. Like if there was no issues like that, then you know, there wouldn't be a problem, but that's not the case. Oh, come on now. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can or not. I'll have to see if this works. But like, yeah, even with cartridges, like those last a really long time, as long as you keep the pins and the connectors clean from oxidation. I'm gonna say that wrong. As long as you keep those clean, those will last 50 some years. You know, a really long time. I mean, like, I've got an NES console with games that came out in the 80s. And those are, you know, you just plug it into a TV. You might have to buy an adapter for the TV, but plug it in, turn it on, it works fine. Same thing with the Sega Genesis I've got. At least Sony's live service games will be the same way digitally as it does physically. Sony's service games. Oh, they'll die the same digitally as it does physically. Yeah. Oh yeah. nice, yeah. Okay, come on now. And I mean, yeah, you'll never find me. You'll never find me condemning like emulation either. Although I would say if you have the opportunity to buy the game you're emulating, then I would do that too, but recently just got this the SN operator from Epilogue that lets you play Super Nintendo games like the Game Boy operator, and that's pretty cool. I gotta be honest. At some point, probably I'm gonna be honest, after this year, after Halo and GTA, and I'm gonna at some point be doing that series, basically, where it's just you just go through and play the backlog. Like, I won't be buying anything new, and it's probably gonna be after Fable. There are gonna be a couple of games like Tomb Raider, and then if Nintendo does like Pokemon and Mario, but it's gonna be I'm gonna go through and play a lot of these Super Nintendo games on this too. I should be able to stream them straight from the PC though. I love bonus content and physical editions like the documentaries with the old CODs. Or yeah, oh yeah, I like those too. I mean, I think Halo 2... Oh, no, you know, I take that back. Doom 3 on the original Xbox was one of the first games I played that had like a documentary making of type thing. I think it had an episode from... Was that G4 TV on it? So I don't have the boss key. We gotta find out where that's at. Let's check the map real quick. Okay, so there is an area that I haven't been to yet. There's on the original disc for Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, which by the way is a game that I still want to play here. It has one of those making of documentaries in it that works on the I gotta go get the boss key. Ooh. Oh. Got me alive, okay. How do I get in here? I also noticed Blu-rays come with less now, remembering Blu-rays came with more. for less. Tron Legacy 3D came with 3D Blu-ray, 2D Blu-ray, DVD, PC. Yeah. I think I have that actually sitting over on my shelf right now. I saw somebody pointing out too the other day that still, for the most part, a lot of them come with the Blu-rays come with a code that you can redeem on a streaming service or one of those digital services that give you the movie. So when you buy the physical, you get the physical and the digital. And now, like, if you just buy the digital, you just get the digital. Oh, they only came with the 4K. Is that gonna move? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I think we can get the boss key. Oh no, is this the beginning of the temple? I think it is. And digital codes, but then you gotta make an account with the movies. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you talking about that before, having to wait so long. Yeah, Apple's like, if you don't have a device to reset your password with now, then, like, I guess you're not important. Oh. Oh, he got crushed. Fourth floor, there was another thing up there. I remember a while ago, ultraviolet movies got shut down, yep. And a lot of movies were lost, but some got transferred to the Apple or Google store. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I do remember hearing about that. I thought it was because somebody bought them and closed them down and then transferred, you know, whatever from their content to theirs. But I might be wrong about that. I've also seen, just before the stream, there was a post I saw where someone was complaining about Netflix with the one where you have ads, I guess, where you pay less, but, you know, you make up for that by watching ads, that there were movies and TV shows that were, like, locked behind it, which is, it's just crazy. That's gonna go in there. Oh, did they really not even jump on it? They're there's 2 chests in there. I don't know if that's it or not. It's a shame how many cars do not have Blu-ray players in them. The most I've used DVD since it jumped to Blu-ray was in a car ride. Oh, okay. For some reason, it's the same price as a HD Blu-ray. Come on. Ooh, almost didn't make it. So where are the chests at? Am I missing something? Are they... Maybe they're hidden. The lens of truth. Aha! Heart. I could use a heart. Yeah, I've never had a Blu-ray player for the car or anything like that. Come on. This takes me outside. Yeah, I don't need to go outside. The built-in movie player is still nice for road trips that have almost no signal. Yeah, well, that's part of the reason why I like the Android phone so much, is I've just downloaded movies to my phone. Like, actually have them downloaded so that it doesn't matter if I'm on the Wi-Fi or have a cell signal. Although, honestly, most of the time I'm on any kind of road trip, I'm usually the one driving. I wonder what it was that was causing me to have problems staying connected. Speaking of massive lag. I guess too, early in August, E-Day is going to have a beta, a multiplayer beta. So we'll be a part of that. We'll be playing that. I guess too, early in August, E-Day is going to have a beta, a multiplayer beta. So yeah, you gotta. Those games can be a little too sizey, to be honest. Depends on the game, I guess. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, you gotta. Those games can be a little too sizey, to be honest. Depends on the game, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I opened another window to look at the SEO search ranking scores for the video. According to what I use, it says I am #1 for Ocarina of Time. Switch to NSO. Interesting. Yeah, I opened up another window. I got it fixed though. So, where is this boss key at? I assume that's it, but I don't remember for the life of me how to get up to a top floor. Hey, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day or night, whichever we got for you here. That's where I need to get back up to. We are still playing Ocarina of Time here. We're at the end of the Spirit Temple. If I could figure out how to get... If I could figure out how to get the... Oh, there's a key. If I could figure out how to get the key here, we'd be in a good spot. I think it's maybe this way. Well, I feel like I was just over here. It's there. Where? Oh my goodness. I really am lost here. This was the room I was looking for. Yeah, I bet it does. It probably takes a lot. Oh, nice. Yeah, today's a good day to go swimming. I was swimming earlier myself. Brutal heat. Brutal heat. Real bad. There's the room I'm looking for. Yeah, my dad has a pool. The water in it was super, super warm, but other than that, it's always nice. What a weird looking slug monster those things are. Oh no. This is the Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64. This is the one that's being remade. Jabba the Hutt on steroids. I think I've already seen that in the Mandalorian movie. Are they really leaving me here with no arrows? Does this work? I don't know if this will work or not, no. I don't think that'll work for it either. I need an arrow. No, come on. What? Arrows? I mean, no, they're all empty pots. What? Are you kidding me? Maybe they'll have stuff in them if I shoot them from afar. Can it really not reach? Empty. My favorite character in Star Wars is Obi-Wan. What's mine? I mean, it may sound like a cliche, but generally Darth Vader, I think. Don't need magic. I don't need a walnut either. Those don't work on those eyes, do they? Don't think they do. money. Is this for real? Yeah, I like Han Solo. I like, to be specific, Harrison Ford's Han Solo. I didn't even see that Solo movie that they had come out. Was it after The Last Jedi? This is nuts. I can't believe out of all the resources here, I can't find one with an arrow. Like, what? I remember liking Solo, especially... Oh, I don't even know. Like I said, I didn't see it. The snot kicked out of me. I'm gonna have to teleport somewhere and buy arrows. I can't even believe this right now. Maybe we could just teleport outside the temple. If you're a real Star Wars fan, you know this. It was where the fun begins. Oh my god. Tell me what sense does that make? How many arrows did it give me? 5. That's all I need. All I need is 1. And tell me though, what sense does that make? I had to teleport outside of the temple to break a rock to find an arrow. Like, come on now. I'm throwing rocks to try to get arrows out of. I did watch Obi-Wan, yeah. I liked it. I didn't think it was too terrible. There was some stuff to me that was... I don't know. Was it some of the stuff... There was a little bit of a logic holes, or... Like, there was some fence, or... There was something I remember on the show where they needed to get around, and it was like, literally, you could just walk around it. But they needed to disable it so they could drive a vehicle through it, I think. Very video gamey logic. But yeah, the final duel between the two of them was pretty cool. Between Anakin, or Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. sure I'm going the right way again. Can't wait for the Legend of Zelda movie. Yeah, I'm excited. I was very apprehensive when I first heard that it was Sony helping produce it, and there was I'm probably going to mispronounce his name, Avi Arad. He's been very hit or miss with a lot of movies, but the animated Mario movies were good, and the set photos that leaked look real good, so we should be seeing the trailer for it, I would imagine, pretty soon, probably for Zelda's 30th anniversary here, maybe in a few months, along with the Ocarina of Time. The movie looks like it was going to be kind of a blend of both Ocarina and Breath of the Wild, so, and like a little bit Twilight Princess-y too. Went to see Toy Story 5. It's good. I haven't seen a Toy Story since 3, so I'd have to see 4, but I've been hearing good things about it. It's just rough finding time to go to a movie when you're on a midnight schedule. Nice, there we go. Finally. There we go. We get the boss key now and finally go and finish this temple up. Yeah, I wasn't really sure after Toy Story 3 where they could go, but they continued it. I guess they're also gonna have, what, Toy Story 6 as well? That's a lot of movies. Especially since I think, Toy Story... The first Toy Story came out when I was like 10, I think? Maybe 12. And now I'm an old man. Sorry, I am just looking at YouTube Studio for a hot second. Alright. Okay, here we are. This actually might just be a mini-boss. Or is it the two of them that I do fight? Kaumi? Take. Outrageous fellow. That's funny, they just kind of shrivel away. Oh. Let's bust down some of these pillars I can't see. Immediately get smacked. Come on. Oh, what is that? That doesn't do anything. Okay. Get them to destroy this throne. Dude, come on now. All right. We'll make the suspend point after there's a little cutscene next time. All right, here we go. Wow, all right. Best of luck, thank you. There we go. And you find out it's that woman from when you were a kid. Well, well, well. Or I guess, well, well. She's the witches are Gerudo too. Those are the only hearts. All right, let's set up another suspend point. Yeah, with a little trial and error, we got through it. Yeah, I wonder how the designs for this game are going to change for the remake. You've got the great fairies, you've got these two that turn into like a giant elemental witch. Fire and ice. Twin Rova. It's the right R1 or right with the N64 controller. It's just the right button or the R right bumper. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, this, like, are they gonna redesign this character? She even winks at him. Just call it R. Sounds good to me. Okay. Ah. I didn't know if they would have health down here or not. It doesn't look like it. We're gonna start doing the ice again here soon. Yeah. I probably am, yeah. I gotta find it though. Everywhere that it on the online store, it's all sold out. Oh my god, what do you... Okay. That was dumb. But yeah, I want to find it just because it is the whole game and all the stuff on it. On the cartridge. Oops. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Supposedly it has a 900p performance with 30 in handheld, and then 1080p 30 in docked, which I'm sure with the DLSS on the Switch it'll probably be upscaled. I imagine the pop-in is going to be incredible. But yeah, I mean, much like Switch is really the only truly physical console for games where it'll play the game from the cartridge. The other, Xbox and PlayStation for God, since what, 2010 have let you install the games and run it straight from the console, and then that became just the standard for PS4 and Xbox. When I was playing 360 games, I was doing that, and I just kind of forgot, like, oh, you could actually play them off the disc. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it's starting to look, for sure. As long as they... I was going to say, do not get a heart piece. As long as they keep putting the full games on them. I'm hoping with these games that keep being announced that they'll put the Halo remake on Switch. They say in the latest Q&A that it is handheld certified, so they should be able to get it to work on the Switch then. Switch 2. All right, so we've got all the tablets now, or all the medallions. We should be able to start the assault on Ganon's castle. I heard there was rumors of Final Fantasy 15 coming to Switch. Yeah, I saw that too. That'd be interesting. I know it's crazy to think, like, the first Switch was kind of their 360 era, in my opinion, where they were actually kind of... I guess, technically, the Wii U would have been considered their 360 era. But since that was so short and wasn't that successful for them, I consider, personally, the Switch to be their 360 era. And now they're in, like, the Xbox One, PS4 Pro generation. Being able to do upscaled 4K. So yeah, honestly, I'd like to see them put a lot of those games that were on Xbox One and PS4 on the Switch too. She said, if only I knew you would become such a handsome man. If it has new content for the Switch, I'll buy it for the 4th time. Now all we gotta do is get Square to stop doing the game key cards and put them on the actual cartridge, and we'll be alright. Finally, all of us, the 6 sages, have been awakened. Time for the final showdown with the King of Evil has come. For that, though, you should meet the one who is waiting for you. The one who is waiting for you at the Temple of Time. So I would buy MCC on Switch too if it has split screen, especially without needing another account for the other players. I think it would if they did put it on there. I think that it would have the kind of like 360 functionality. But yeah, sometime this month too, July, we're supposed to be getting Black Ops 1 and 2. So I don't know, those will probably be maybe in the August streams. But yeah, I've been waiting for those games to be announced still. I hope those go to Switch too. It's crazy that they're gonna have full multiplayer and zombies modes for those. They're kind of kneecapping the Modern Warfare game. But yeah, give me a Joy-Con themed Halo set, like the Master Chief green with the orange for the analog stick. Ooh, we're getting more lore here. If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all three forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into three parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the two lost parts. Those two parts will be held within the others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. "7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into three parts. Only the Triforce of Power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of Power enabled him to become a mighty evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the other two parts. The one who holds the Triforce of Courage is you. It's supposed to be a big twist. And the other holds the Triforce of Wisdom, is the seventh sage who is destined to be the leader. The other twist, it was Zelda the whole time. Of course, this is the game that broke the Zelda timeline. As long as you had the Ocarina of your possession, Black Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but something I could never expect happened. After you opened the Door of Time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. Did they spell that right? Yeah. I passed myself off as a Sheikah and hoped that you would return. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. I wonder if they're going to change any of this lore or add anything to it with this remake. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. I'm doing my part. And here's a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses, the power given to the chosen ones. It's a light arrow, yeah. I think you can also get the ice arrow, but I don't remember where. I think the light arrow is the only one that's actually required to beat the game. I don't think you need the other two. They just kind of help you out as power-ups. Here comes Ganon. Yeah, and hopefully this is all voice acted too. With the same actors from Breath of the Wild, I think. Or at least Tears of the Kingdom. That actor for Ganon was really good. Rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Was going there anyway, I think. Create a suspend point. Since it's been a minute. Okay. Alright, we are on the way to the castle. Oop, nope, not that way. And now this almost looks like Bowser's Castle, to be honest. Six evil barriers, so we've got 6 little mini dungeons that should only take 10 or 15 minutes to get through. Maybe less. I always thought this was cool, though. The Rainbow Bridge. How he, like, looks out onto it like, ooh. That's good, but we've got one more stop to make. I don't know if this is gonna let me pick this up or not. Is it not? No, I guess it's not. Okay. Alright, well, let's head to the temple. Or to the castle, I guess. There was a point, I guess, where at some... in, like, the very beginning... they had considered making the entire game take place in Ganon's castle, with Link running into paintings, almost like Super Mario 64. Gonna give me some arrows. There we go. Better give me some more arrows, to be honest. Don't need a blue rupee, but... I'm not sure. Come on, line it up right. There we go. This could be the part you're thinking about. See, and this is why initially a lot of people think that the forest temple was actually supposed to be the air temple. So that symbol looks like a fan, and then these little puzzles here are all air based. I think it's the first part of the castle. Could be. Jeez, Link, come on. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. It should be alright, though. Famous last words, though, huh? Should be alright. We'll create save states here. How am I supposed to get that one, too? What did that do? Oh, okay. There we go. I'll take these boots off before I jump. The iron boots were for the water temple, that way we could get through. But a lot of times, when the wind is blowing, if you put the boots on, it won't move you. I never quite understood what those were supposed to be either. Neat little animation there. I think I get the golden gauntlets in here, but I may be misremembering. Come on. You know, I'm not sure if I've tried, but I'll keep that in mind. Maybe you'll find out if they will or not. What? Oh, okay. Got it. We're gonna need suspend point for this. More bomb chew. Let's hope this works, otherwise... That does work. Okay. I was worried. I wonder if the remake for this will do the same thing with the 64 controller like Star Fox did. Okay. Arrows? The randomization in this is so weird. So weird. Okay. I think I need the red tunic here. I don't have the gold gauntlets to lift this. Where am I supposed to go then, I wonder? You don't... I thought you got the gold gauntlets in the castle, but maybe I'm misremembering. I'm gonna have to go back to some town and pick up, like, arrows. I don't understand why the RNG won't actually give me anything. I don't need money. Alright, I'm gonna rewind that. I need some more arrows than that. I don't need money, I need arrows. And use the hammer. I don't understand how that first arrow didn't... Arrows. Thank you. Arrows. Magic. Alright, I guess that works. Alright, I missed something in here. What? No. Okay. Bugged game mechanics there. What in the world? Why is this struggling so hard? My goodness. Here we go. Ba-da-da. Okay. Rather... Oh, I can't warp here? Okay. That's funny. Okay, we made it all the way back. Woo! Now we're gonna run out through the front door. Alright, so now we can go visit the Great Fairy that's over here. Forget what she does. Maybe she gives you a spell or powers something up. I can't remember what exactly it is. She does something for you though. Defensive power. Okay. Oh, nice. So it reinforces your health. Okay. Okay, so you take half damage now. Alright, now we can go back. Just tosses that to the side. There we go. These just have money in them. This has the key. Yeah, it was a fake chest. That's funny. Heart. Alright. Ah, another fake chest. Hey, bundle of arrows, just what I needed. Finally. Yeah. Some arrows. There it is. That was weird that I missed that. Is this... Okay. Is it invisible? Ah. It's not the final room. Nice. Nice little trick. I do like how these seem to use, even though they're themed over for certain temples, I like that they kind of use all the different stuff that you've learned or had throughout the temples mixed together. Getting there, I think we only have a couple of more temples left. Or a couple of more of these lasers. We've got the fire temple. I think maybe the water temple. Yeah. Come on. And that's how you get to them. Nice. Why? Why? Why is that doing that? Why even give me that as an option if I don't need to do that? That's weird. Come on. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, we just have the water one, and then that'll be it. And then we can ascend the tower. It's the ice tower, or the ice temple now. Bottled blue fire. Come on, really? That's lame. There we go. Oh, one of these. Need to go back and get more blue fire. Da-da-da-da. Have to redo this. Come on, grab. Maybe they could make a button specifically for grabbing and a different one for mantling. Because honestly, that is probably my biggest criticism of this entire game. The one that I noticed the most, where it's just like, come on now. Ooh, fairy. Just ran away. No, jump down. Oh. That's the last barrier. We should be able to climb to the top now. I think we just got a couple of battles that we fight on the way up there. Yikes. Alright, create a suspend point. Okay, Link, turn around, dude. think there's a couple of skeleton guys up here. Yeah. Pretty sure there's supposed to be music right now, too. Oh yeah, we got him. Do a barrel roll. That'll go there. That'll go there. These guys. Boy, they really put you through the gauntlet here. Nice. All right, one more. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna look really good in the remake. Here we go. We'll put a suspend point here, and then one after when the fight starts. Okay, unlock the door. Did I not get the key? Did I not open that chest? No, I ran right past it like a dummy. Alright, now, here we go. It did have yellow paint on it, didn't it? I still missed it. Don't need money. There we go. Am I supposed to climb it? No, I was gonna say I don't remember. There we go. Triforce parts are resonating. They're combining into one again. The two Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. Didn't expect they would be hidden within you two. He should have. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. Oh, yeah. The great king of evil, Ganondorf. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wasn't sure if the mirror shield would reflect it back to him or not. Make too much sense for it to return it. But he really volleys this one back and forth pretty quick. I think he's got one more little pattern in him here. The pattern player. This guy's got a big health bar. He's gonna try and summon that, whatever that thing is that he does one more time. Yeah. Oh, it's the green blood. Cartridge I have, he has red blood. Pitiful man. But a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and the tower's collapsing. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. It's funny that there's debris falling from above us when we're outside. Just got clobbered by something. floats over it. I think in one of these rooms I have to fight somebody. She gets trapped. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Here we go. Gotta be getting close. Re-dead. Dude, come on with this. Alright, here we go. We're outside. Finally over. Well, not quite. I gotta go investigate. Still alive. I don't know why right here it always looked like he was flicking you off. Alright, let's do this again, shall we? Oh, come on. I gotta be quicker. Some arrows. Let's see if we can't get him to do this to get some health. Don't need bombs. Don't need the bombs. There's a fairy here. Let's put one in a jar just in case. Oh. There we go. Do you have anything to say? Just the sheath. The sheath was on his back. these cutscenes in the remake are going to be amazing. Let him voice Chris Pratt. Or let Chris Pratt voice him. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. I don't expect him to talk in the new game or in this remake, but he'll definitely have a voice in the movie. Just floating around in the void. See, and when it comes to the timeline and everything that they've come up with here, I always understood it as he gets sent back after all this, to being a kid, and he goes and he meets with Zelda and stops the whole thing. Like, that would erase the adult timeline. Like, it wouldn't happen, so it wouldn't exist. And I guess that's not the way that that whoever wrote that timeline book, decided to do it. And then before that, with Twilight Princess, I just assumed it was the grown-up, young adult version of this Link that gets sent back to basically live out his childhood again. Yep. And that's the end. For the remake, you should get a real Ocarina. I've seen them before in stores. I have no music. Yeah, basically, I guess they decided to keep the adult timeline, maybe even here, but I don't know. To me, that wouldn't make any sense. It would have to branch out and become its own universe. And everybody, like the whole country's basically over at the farm. The cuckoos. I'd wear green for playing the remake, but I'll have to put up the other green screen, the one that's blue, that way. Being dressed up in green garb. It'd just be a floating head. Of course, Link doesn't get to celebrate anything. Goes back and immediately has to go looking for the fairy, which is then, what is that? Majora's Mask. I wonder if there's going to be any end. I doubt it. I think it's going to be mostly just a one-to-one remake like this, here. But I wonder if there'll be any end game, like after you beat the game content, let you run around in the world or something. Or if they'll keep it like exactly as is. And then for no reason whatsoever, it just leaves you. And then, yeah, this is what I always assumed. he meets her back here, explains everything, probably tells her some things that would prove that he, is like from the future. You see Luigi and Bowser back there. And then, they convince the king. The king takes care of Ganondorf early on. That's when he's taken to the grounds in the desert. The end. Yeah, that is the game. And we'll be, let's see, do this on screen. Turn that off, turn that off. Unlock the Elgato. Back over here. There we go. But yeah, that's Ocarina of Time. We made it through that, and I guess we'll find out hopefully later in the year exactly what's going on with the remake. I expect maybe September we'll get an announcement for a direct that's going to have the movie trailer, the game trailer, maybe some actual like gameplay, release date, price, collector's edition, maybe. That'd be cool. The collector's edition. Actually ship it with like an amiibo or a statue or something. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Put some skins in it. Why not? Give us the Twilight Princess or the Wind Waker character models that we could swap between, or Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Let's check out this real quick. Calendar. That must be a new one. Toxic Trouble. I don't remember that. So next Wednesday is the 8th. And as far as I understand, Assassin's Creed comes out at midnight. When can I play? Let's see. Preload for PS5 and PS5 Pro starting July 7th, so in a couple of days. Let's see if there's any official time. Maybe instead of when, maybe what time. Okay. Consoles, PS5, Xbox Series X and S is available at 12 a.m. July 9th local time, which is going to be Wednesday night at midnight. So, probably stream that for a couple of hours at midnight, then again on Thursday. But yeah, it's gonna wrap us up here for tonight until next week. And we'll be on with Assassin's Creed Resynced. All right, well, thanks for joining me, Death Trooper. And got a lid. Thanks for jumping in as well, along with was it Jerk Store CEO was here too. Always appreciate seeing you guys here. But until next time, stay hydrated, stay cool, and yeah, see you then.